It's a beautiful afternoon. I think we're supposed to get some rain this weekend, maybe. But I'm thinking. We're going down here to Camp Heidi for a few minutes, just kind of relax. I put them up. L.E. and they're going to come by to visit me here at Camp Heidi.
Hey, Pop.
This is my peaceful place.
I see why.
It's very peaceful here.
Very peaceful. You bring your whole herd out here?
I bring these guys. Yeah, when I let normally the cows see me out here, they'll all come. I have to bring them treats. And the goats, if the big goats are out, they'll all come over here if I'm here. But yeah, in the evenings I try to come down with my two little guys and my little girl over there.
I saw you set up a light out here. I was curious what for.
Just a light, just a little night light.
Oh, are they solar lights?
Huh?
Are they solar lights?
Yeah.
Oh, those are the best ones.
Yeah.
We had a ton of solar lights.
I haven't come down at night to see. I had hooked it up a couple of days ago. I haven't come down at night to see if it's on. I'm sure it does come on at night. I just haven't come down to see it.
Do you know how many lumens it is?
I have no idea.
The lumen.
It just one it sent, and I put it on there.
I guess it works good.
Yeah, and I got a couple of more I may mount down here. It's kind of, somewhere where the sun can get to it,
Yeah.
But
yeah, I set them up all over our property. I got like 10 and put them all over
yeah,
the place because they're really
and they're good to have by a gate.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to go through a gate at night, it's so easy to see the latching it and unlatching it and stuff.
And the gate for us is usually our the perimeter of our property. So if a predator comes to the edge, the light will kind of just get
exactly. Yeah.
watching them.
I've got several. I'm gonna start putting them up. I say several. I got 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, we have security cameras that we set up, and so we can see our property too. And then also, the light helps it kind of see a further range at nighttime.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah.
And so, you ever considered security cameras, or I guess I don't know if you have the need for it as much.
I wouldn't mind having some if I knew how to operate them.
The other fun thing too is that sometimes we're out there and funny things happen, but we don't have our phone recording or whatever, and then the security camera will capture the moment for us. I've done that many times.
Dan has some up there on his deer leash where he hunts, and it sends messages to his phone, what it's taking pictures of.
Oh, yeah.
And you see a bobcats coming through there. You see deer coming through there. I guess it's motion activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buddy is the one who helped me get our security cameras because we had some things happen that we didn't see, and it was like, man, we need cameras around here just to figure out what's
Did you order a certain kind?
Huh?
Did you order a certain kind, or Buddy did it for you?
Well, I was saying, like about a year ago, there was stuff just happening mysteriously that I needed to know what was happening, and so I kind of asked around and researched, and I figured Buddy knows about like IT stuff and technology.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I called him.
Yeah.
He was at Caden's football game actually. He's like, oh yeah, I got this awesome security camera called the Onboard. A little bit later this week, I'll come and show you. And so he helped me set them up and whatnot.
Very expensive?
No, not that much.
Okay.
It's like $500 for.
She's shaking her head. Yeah. You say, oh no, not much.
Okay, well, to me it's expensive. It's worth it, but I think it's expensive.
See?
I don't know what the cost of like security cameras.
That's the difference in women and men, but sometimes it's different. Like what she's shaking her head, yes, that's what I would be doing if Brenda was going to say something. She's going to get something, and somebody says it's expensive. She'd be saying, no, it's not that. I said, yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's how he feels when I buy chickens. When I tell him how much the chickens I'm buying are, he's like, that's how much they are? Yeah.
Everything's subjective.
Yeah, I know.
But no, it's
No, it's good to have them though. It's good to have
It's
them.
not that much. It's under $1,000 for like a full 8 security camera system.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see everything. And so 4, which I think my dad has 4 at his place, is even less than that.
So you have them wired into a computer or something, or?
Yeah, there's a box like a hard drive or DVD.
Okay.
And so you plug them in, and then I ran the cables like through our house and then out the windows and stuff.
Right.
And
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
That's neat.
It's really great. The only thing I don't like about it though, and maybe it's like, I think it's a Chinese system though, and so it didn't come with like a whole lot of directions on how to work the actual like cameras when you're on your their phone. And so I don't know how to, it's motion activated and it has like 3 different motions. Like it'll determine if it's a person or an animal or a car, and there's something else. And you're supposed to be able to like a Ring camera, if somebody walks by it, it's supposed to alert you, but ours doesn't alert us. And I don't know if that's...
It does. You have to turn it on though.
Kim's does. Yeah, you come over that porch, or the backyard.
It does motion activate and alert us, but I don't have it on because it'd be going off all night because of Hero and
yeah. If you got it set to where every time a cat or something walks by,
it's gonna,
or something like that,
It's crazy if you go do the playback on it, because that's the great thing about it too, is it's not just a live feed. You can go playback like up to 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has 14 days of storage that automatically refreshes, so you can go back the past 14 days.
That's
and
good,
then
yeah.
When you go, and then when you go back, it shows like your timeline of each and every day, and any time that it detects something, there's like a little purple line that indicates when it detected something. And so most of the time it will be just a cat or just a Hero or Imogene or something like that, but they ain't gonna wake you up or anything.
Peaceful down here, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
I would have me a hammock out here.
Does G come down here ever? G's not an outdoor person.
No, G's not an outdoorsy person like I am. A hammock would not work too well here because you'd have cows down here in it. You'd have Ivan down here playing in it.
You just gotta do a ladder, set it up like 10 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Then you'd fall out of that.
No.
Now you could have one if you had like hooks on a tree and just bring it with you and hook it, real easy.
I think that's what I would do.
Yeah, something like that.
I would fall asleep out here.
Oh yeah, it'd be peaceful.
I think between those 2 trees would be the spot right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and during the day, well, anytime today, especially in the mornings, man, you hear all these birds singing and going on. It's just music to your ears.
What time do you wake up?
I get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
Whoa.
When it's still dark outside?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I get up because Coda Bear comes at 5:30.
Wow.
Oh, I see.
So I get up and get her little room going, and her little TV going, and doors all unlocked, and my puppy gets to go out real fast and come back in, and I get the news. I'll get my coffee going. So yeah,
What time does G wake up?
She gets up when Coda Bear gets here.
5:30?
Yeah.
So I'll get up early.
Unless Coda Bear goes to sleep. Now, if she's asleep when they bring her, and she sleeps till 6 or 7, she'll sleep till 6 or 7. She ain't gonna get up till Coda Bear gets up.
I don't blame her.
How much sleep do y'all get? What time do y'all go to bed?
I go to bed every night about 11.
Jeez.
So you survive and you're a fully functioning, happy adult on 6 hours of sleep?
Well, I don't know how functional I am. But I take a nap every day.
Oh, yes, I love naps.
Yes, in the afternoon, I try to have all my stuff done and go in and have lunch with G. And then we'll watch something on TV, and I'll doze off as soon as I sit down in my chair.
That's
I'll doze off.
How long is that usually?
My nap?
Yeah.
An hour or 2. Yeah.
Such a short nap.
Yeah.
It's like 4 hours with their naps. 5 sometimes.
If I sleep too long, I don't feel good or something. I mean, I feel it's hard to get going again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where I'm at right now, because we just woke up from a nap.
When I was driving a bus, I had to leave at 1:30. So I'd come in by 12. I'd be in the house by 12, and I'd get me like a 1 hour power nap.
Ooh.
And I didn't think I could do a power nap, but you get used to it. And I'd wake up after that hour nap, and man, I was ready to go again,
I couldn't.
Took a while.
I couldn't. I value my sleep way too much. I love sleeping.
That's like how you do whenever you're like work, whenever you like have chores or like like housework that we want to do is that like once you get going, you don't want to stop until it's done. Like you can't start and stop.
No,
I, on the other hand, that's all I do is start and stop. I do 15 minutes of work, and then I play a half-hour video game, and then I work 15 more minutes, and then in the whole day I'm done.
Well, I work 15 minutes. I work 15 minutes, and I sit down for a few minutes.
Oh yeah.
My knees get hurt.
How hard it is when you've got somebody who once they start, they can't stop, and then right once I get going, he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes," and I'm like, well, "What? We're in the middle of drilling the shelf into the wall. Where are you going?"
Yeah. Yeah, some jobs, Ellie, you got to finish before you quit them.
Yeah, I've gotten better though. I used to, when I was doing an outside job, if it took 2 or 3 days, I would leave all the tools like outside wherever it's at, over by the gate or whatever, until the project was done. But I realized that if it rains, the tools can kind of get rusted.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I had to learn that a little bit the hard way, I guess.
Yeah, Ben's been working with me a couple of days a week, which helps out because any things I need done, like getting down on your hands and knees and stuff, I get Ben to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, she has to have her little outing every afternoon.
She's getting big. Like, she's still so tiny, but I can tell she's growing. She's a little cutie. She's still in a bottle.
Yeah, she gets 2 bottles a day, one in the morning, one at night. That little horse, Gidget, protects her.
Really?
Either them other 2 little goats, Ginger and Mary Ann, want to play and start butting head stuff. Gidget will get between them. Yeah, and just stand over her, like you stand almost like on top of her,
Yeah. That's
so they can't bother her.
Animals are so amazing the way they think.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
And those 2 others that go in there at bedtime, they'll go in and get on their little shelter I got for them, and she will wait with Gidget for Gidget to go,
Oh yeah.
and they'll go in together.
There's no predator problem out here, really.
There's been a coyote out. Jake, I think, has even videoed him catching a guinea over there, other side of the sanctuary.
Yeah, and I know over there, but I guess like over here and stuff. But you're here, and then like no one's out here, not except for the big animals that can defend themselves. I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't worry about a coyote with the cows, the big cows. And I don't let my goats out except unless I come with them,
Oh yeah. that
You
makes
know?
sense, good.
because they'd be easy target.
Do you think Ivan would chase one off?
Huh?
Do you think Ivan would chase
Ivan
one
does. In fact, they videoed him chasing a couple of them
Ivan
off one
chased
day.
Charlie and Echo off. Well, we took.
Yeah,
remember the
he
black
chased
dogs we had? We brought them down here, and Ivan chased them both.
Yeah.
I was terrified of Ivan.
Ivan will take care of him. I keep Ivan in the goat pen right now. Anyway, he's in there with the goats. But
Oh, I would too. That's
Ivan, if I let him out, yeah, he'll stick with them.
Our donkeys don't do that at all. But our donkeys are like in their 20s though, and Ivan's like.
Well, Ivan was raised with goats.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
I mean, it's like his people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
No, Imogene and Dan. One time, when a dog did get in a while back, Imogene and Dan were just sitting there watching it and just kind of looking and nodding their head and then going back to sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, we heard the barking, and so we checked the cameras, and we literally see 2 dogs in the horse pasture, and Dan and Imogene are just sitting there looking at him, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude,
Like-
they're older though. They're in their 20s. They've been kind of.
My uncle, when he retired from the Navy, he bought a ranch up out of Brownwood, Texas, a place called Go-Way, and goat ranch. But he started buying goats to put on it because the previous owner sold all the goats. And he went to these sales up there, and just out of the Navy, he didn't know a whole lot about it, but he wanted to be a goat rancher.
Yeah.
So he's at these sale barns, and he's buying goats for his ranch. And a couple old ranchers sitting next to him there, when he was buying, they said, got to talking, and they said, you better get a couple of donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
He said, what I need donkeys for? He said, if you don't, coyotes eat you alive.
Mm-hmm.
So he did, bought a couple of donkeys, and he said they protect those goats.
We do.
Oh yeah, they're good.
What is our equivalent of a donkey? Ziggy?
Oh yeah, Ziggy.
That's all we've got.
Our emu's
Emu.
good.
Since our donkeys won't.
I don't know. I don't know emus and ostriches Lester's got.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're
Would
good.
probably do a number on a coyote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our Ziggy bird chases after the cats if they get in the pasture. He's so.
I see Jake let his out in the big pasture with his animals there a while ago.
We could use another protector animal like that.
I
So
know.
I miss Sadie. Sadie was real good.
Ziggy was a good dog.
Yeah. Sadie would have.
We have sat here and had such a good conversation.
Oh yeah.
We've
we
talked
definitely
about
have.
everything, our animals and everything, and I'm waiting. I'm gonna just wait. I think till dark, see if his light comes on.
Yeah, we got a. Let me see something. Actually, I know that the ones that I got, it's like a little switch that you have to.
Oh, the switch is on.
Oh, okay.
It's
never
on the
mind.
back. It's on.
Ours has like there's a little tiny hole. It's like microscopic almost, and it comes with a pin, and you have to like stick the pin in the tiny little hole.
Yeah.
And the switch is inside of the actual system.
Yeah, this one
itself.
has like a little switch on the back, and it's on and off, and it's on. It's in the
okay.
own slot. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, it does have to get like, I think ours got 8 hours of sunlight beaming off the top to fully charge it. but it has like an 18-year life, so that's really good.
Yeah.
That means our kids will be in high school. Probably not quite that actually, but
Well, you got to have them first.
yeah, I guess that's true.
I know he's like speeding things along for me. I'm like, no babies until we're at least 27. Good
Okay.
Lord.
All right, we gotta get back before it gets dark.
Just don't wait too long. You got to have them when you're young enough to play with them.
Well,
True.
that is true.
Yeah.
No babies right now though. No babies.
I love my dad. My dad was 39 when I was born,
Oh really?
and he worked hard. He worked shift work, and he worked hard. And I'd see other kids, their dads were a lot younger, their kids, and they'd be playing ball and stuff. And my dad didn't have a lot of time, or probably didn't have the energy to play ball and stuff,
How old was your mom when she had you?
Oh, I don't know, 20 something. They were like 15 years apart.
Oh well.
She must be like 24, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's probably common. Even nowadays, I know some. I know some people that they have that same age difference, but it's actually the woman who's older than the man and stuff like that. I see on TikTok and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter or anything.
Oh no, it don't matter. Older women's fine. It don't matter, but
As long as you're happy.
that's right.
As long as you're happy.
All right, pal, we love you.
I love y'all guys. Y'all be careful.
See you.
Good talking to y'all.
Good talking to you too, Pop.
I'm here most evenings. Come on by.
All right.
No, they're leaving. They're leaving, boys. You gonna chase them too? Or you gonna chase them? No, you got better sense. Kippy, get over here. Kippy, come on. Wait. What's wrong with y'all? You're supposed to bark when people come, not when they're leaving. Oh. Little girl, come on. You got, please. I can't stand this. I can't stand a goat that does stuff like that. I cannot stand a goat that wants to jump up in people's laps. Uninvited. That's right, scratch. No. No, baby. Baby, no. Okay, hang on. Hang on, folks. Baby's trying to get settled here. This just ain't right. It is not right, baby. You're a goat, honey. You're a goat. Goats graze and browse, and then they go and they sleep somewhere besides in their pawpaw's laps. She's still watching Ellie leaving. I don't like strangers, pawpaw. We don't like strangers down here. I'm gonna sit here, guys, and if that light comes on, I will show you. We're gonna sit here, it gets dark. Look there, guys, the solar lights came on. I think they may be motion activated because they come on when Kippy come running by, and then they went off after he went on by. See, they went off again. I think if they move, let me see. Yeah, see, when I move, they come on. So that's good. That's good. Something walks up here, the lights come on. That's good. I didn't know this, but they're activated by movement. But that's pretty neat. All right, we're on our way home, guys. Guys, I'm gonna get this little video out to you. Just a visit with Ellie and Megan come down to Camp Heidi, and we all had a good long visit down there, talked for a long time. And I stayed in the dark, make sure the light come on. It works. It's motion activated. I may put one comes over the dark down there also. Not a big reason for it, but I just like to have one down there. Anyway, I'm gonna get this out to you. Hope you liked it. Hit the share button, hit the like button, share with someone. Yeah, that's it. Share with someone, and subscribe if you haven't. And I love you guys. We'll get that to y'all probably one night. Okay, catch you later.